Hey, what's everyone? So today I'm just going to be covering the Hasbro Pulsecon Day 1 reveals and all that stuff, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to start with a few things that are not as interesting as you could say, but let's get right into it. So first off, I just wanted to cover a little bit more of the Ravage Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive, and I'm so happy because I was actually able to get it. I'm so happy about that because it was it was kind of stressful, of a day because I was at school, and when I came home and I saw it said sold out at 3, and I refreshed it, and it was back for premium members. I actually thought it was sold out because from my experience of last year with the Quintus on Pit of Judgment, it sold out for all members in about like 2 seconds because it was in my cart, and when I was going to purchase, it said out of stock. So I'm so glad I was actually able to get it this time. I did get the Quintus on Pit of Judgment, but that was definitely a delay. So yeah, if you're a premium member, you can get it right now, of course, as of this recording. I'm not really sure how they do premium members with this kind of exclusive, if they just keep it open the whole extra hour or if they'll shut it off. I'm not sure. But as of this recording right now, it is available for non-members. For me in Central Time, it's 4 o'clock. For Eastern Time, it's 5 o'clock. So definitely non-members, you need to really be ready because as of last year, I was a non-member and it sold out in like 3 seconds. They did restock it last year, but I did receive everyone who has the newsletter for Hasbro Pulse does receive emails from them, and they said in one of them that they will not restock exclusives at all. So this and any other, Star Wars, any other Marvel, they said they're not going to restock at all. They'll have it stocked for the premium members and for the non-members, and I think that's it. So do be aware of that. But here it is, and I'm just so unbelievably happy that I was able to get this. I think it looks really cool. One very interesting thing about this is available right here and now. Of course, I don't know if they did that last year because, again, I got it in like the 3rd batch where it was a pre-order. I'm not sure if for the Quintus on Pit of Judgment it was for the premium members. It was already, going to ship out. I don't know. But this says it will be, they have it right now and it will be shipping out, which is super exciting. But that's really all I wanted to cover. It's available right now. Again, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, it'll be available here for non-members, and Eastern Time it will be 4. So definitely be aware of that. Let's get into the more interesting things. So let's go over the legacy stuff. So I did say I was not expecting them to reveal anything. I did say that because I didn't really want you guys to think, oh, it's going to happen, and then it doesn't happen. And then you're like, what the heck, Thundertron? Nothing's posted for legacy. So I really just wanted to let you know my thoughts and not just, sugarcoat it and say, oh, yeah, they'll be there, So I'm going to quickly look at Bulkhead just to cover the release date, the price, and if they show the packaging. That's all I'm going to do because I already did cover Bulkhead in a previous video, and if you haven't seen that, go check that out. So here we have Bulkhead. This is, of course, in stock for premium members right now. The official release date is 5/1/2022, which is kind of a long ways away, but still very exciting to be able to get this. I did not purchase this one. I did purchase one legacy figure, which I will show in just a second, but the price is $30 for a Voyager. That's the typical price. I'm surprised it is limited 1 per customer. Maybe they'll change that when it becomes to non-members. I'm not sure, but very cool. That's really all I wanted to cover. They have a description here, transforms into 30 steps, which I think is pretty darn cool. So they do have, I have not actually watched the actual Hasbro Pulsecon, live stream itself. I'm really just going on what it says on the site. But it says in the description here that there's a QR code, and if you scan the code, it's on the package, it will give you all the information on the character itself. So I think that's pretty cool. It could be for some people, other people not, but it's very cool. So I don't think it has any picture of the packaging, but there is on Cybertron some images, so I will show that in just a second. But yeah, Bulkhead I already showed, so nothing crazy. I think he looks really cool. I do wish they changed a little bit more with the chest, but still really looking forward to getting him. So now let's look at some other figures. let's look at Kickback. So this is one I have not already shown. This was one figure that we were already expecting to get, so nothing very surprising, but still very nice to finally get some Insecticons, because I actually do not have any Insecticons at all. So this is sold out. Which is not surprising at all. They did make a Kickback and Insecticons. I'm pretty sure for Titans Return it was a legend size figure, so about what is a core class size figure today. But let's take a look at him. So he is a deluxe, so $23. He comes out 7/1/2022. He comes with these really cool blades, which I think look really, really cool. Really G1-esque style. I think it looks really nice. Really nice head sculpt. Really looks good. I'm slightly worried about the wings because they are very, very thin plastic, but that could just be by the picture. It could be better in person whenever we get it. Here's a picture of the bug, which I think looks pretty good. Very long, very insect-like, especially the wings. You can tell the wings will have some texturing on there. Nice vein detailing. That looks really, really good. And here's a close-up of the head sculpt, which looks pretty good. Of course, these are the beginning, pictures. So there could be some flaws on here. Like I can tell there is some kind of uneven painting of the visor, so that will definitely be fixed in the end. We have another picture with an explosion behind, which does look pretty cool. And of course, there's 3 Insecticons, so they gotta do the other 2. That would just be silly if they didn't. So we will most likely get the other ones. I'm pretty sure. I always forget what the other ones are called. Yeah, you know what I mean. Here's another image of the bug mode, and you can attach these little blades on there, and there is a gun, which they have yet to show us in the robot mode, but I think there is a picture coming up that I can show you. But you can show that on the bottom, and these little blades on the wings, which I think is a very, very cool thing, because it will make the wings bigger and have more color to them. Now we have a picture with him holding his gun, and you can store the blades on the side of the arms, which I think is pretty cool. This is a stock photo, so the colors will be kind of, dilated, kind of, muffled, sort of, or, you know what I mean. It's kind of changed, but yeah, very, very cool. Looks really, really nice. Same thing for the QR code thing. It's on all boxes, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, this one I don't think comes with an energon weapon. That's just a typical weapon. But like with Bulkhead, he came with that energon machine gun. So as I was wondering in the previous video with Bulkhead and Skids, I was wondering, will they come with every figure? No, they will not. So that is interesting to learn. So now let's go into another figure. There's some information down here. It transforms into 14 steps, which is pretty cool. And it has the typical little story. It says harness the power of the energon, and there's like all that stuff, which is pretty cool. There is information. There's some pictures down here that you can see, so those will be coming up soon if you saw those. But let's get into some other figures. So I will show Skids again, but of course very briefly. Let's get into Transformers Prime, or Legacy Prime Arcee. And this one definitely, I know, will excite a lot of people. That's very, very cool. Same release date as Kickback, 7/1/2022, which is very, very cool. A little late in the year, but I think we can wait. I mean, it looks like an amazing figure, so let's get right into it. It is a deluxe class, so $23. I think it looks very, very nice. She was always a very sleek, stealth transformer, which looks pretty good. This one does come with some energon weapons, which I think is really cool. Comes with this like really, really cool shield. I do like how you can attach the wheels. So this is of course just a guess, but with these wheels here, of course, they are probably most likely a part of the motorcycle mode, so you can probably connect them on the back or separate them, which is nice. So if you want more of a sleek look, you can take them off, or if you want, if you don't want to have parts forming, how some people consider it, you can have it kept on. Most likely you will be able to transform it without taking that piece off from robot to motorcycle, or motorcycle to robot, I bet. But that will form some sort of weapon, but really like the shield. Here's a picture of the motorcycle mode, which looks really, really cool. And you can, of course, attach the little shield pieces on the back, which is pretty cool. And this front wheel, I'm pretty sure, is most likely that little weapon we saw earlier. And here's another picture with both shields, so that it can split into two. So if you saw this picture up here, let me see, that is two pieces. So that's actually really, really nice how it can split into two. That's really, really cool. And it can make those classic blades that we see a lot in Transformers Prime. And I know they're going to have to give them the Arcee these blades, because they know they would be treading on thin ice if they didn't give Arcee her blades. But yeah, that looks really, really nice. I do actually have the original Arcee, Transformers Prime Arcee, so that will be very interesting to see how this compares. Here is another shot of the motorcycle, which I think looks pretty good. You can also attach, as you can see, there's some energon weapons. You can put them on the wheels, which I think it probably makes more sense to put on the back. But yeah, really pretty nice looking motorcycle. You can bring down the stand, which is nice. It's on the other side, which does look... This is the clean look, which does look pretty cool. Nice blue. And here we have some stock photos, that little spinning weapon again and the shield. And I think just looks really, really cool. I'm just kind of baffled that this is like probably will be the best line in my personal opinion just so far, because there's so much potential. Like they could do like 20 waves with this one legacy line, because it's a mix of, you know, how they say 40 years of Transformers. They could do any show, or, you know, any story. They can make up their own characters, or they could do really, really minor characters and shows that are just in the background or die in like the same episode. They could do any of those characters. It's endless, you know. So just really, really cool. Another picture of the motorcycle, which again, colors definitely are different. You can see the colors are a lot darker in the stock photo rather in the actual photo, but you can see that little stand is there, which is nice. And you most likely can move it up if you don't want it using the stand. But yeah, really, really cool. So this transforms into 20 steps, which is pretty good for a deluxe. Has the same stuff, you know, all the classic stuff. Looks really, really cool. And I do think they kind of had a little foreshadow. If you had the Worlds Collide pack, it was the Target exclusive. As you can see here, the universes collide. So maybe they purposely called that Target exclusive Worlds Collide to kind of you know, foreshadow this line, to just give you a little hint what's going to happen. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, very, very cool. Let's look at some more. So now we have Transformers Generations Legacy Deluxe Class Dragstrip. So this one, I know, I'm actually going to be surprised if it's not already sold out. Yep, sold out. That's what I was thinking. Sold out. So this one definitely will interest a lot of people, I can already tell, because you can do a lot with this. It can transform from, of course, the robot to the race car, and it will transform into the combine mode, which I am very, very interested to see. That's going to be really, really cool. As you know, if you're wondering, like, will it actually combine? Because, you know, of course, we have not officially been, you know, told that it can. Here's one little hint right here. Combine to form Menasor. Collect other Transformers Legacy Commander figures to form Menasor. Each sold separately, subject to availability. A Decepticon Dragstrip toy combines as the Menasor figure's right arm. So there we go. That's really just an official, just slap right in the face right there. And I think that's just so, so cool that we're going to get another Menasor. I think it will be so much better than the Commander Wars version. I did get the Commander Wars version. I don't have it anymore. I just got that figure at the time because I didn't know when we were going to get another Menasor. So, yeah, that's why. But I think it looks really cool. Really nice head sculpt. Love the silver engine piece on the chest. Looks very classic. Another thing that's a major improvement is it doesn't have that giant peg like the Combiner Wars version did. If you have any Combiner Wars figures, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a huge peg that's right in the chest that was used to combine. I don't see it, which is so, so cool. That shows that the engineering will definitely improve with this figure. Also, something to point out before we look at the other pictures, I looked through them earlier. He does not come with any like hand piece or foot piece like the Combiner Wars version did. So if really the only two ways I'm thinking of how there's going to be a hand formed with this figure is either the hand will form out of Dragstrip himself, or Motormaster will come with those pieces, which is very interesting. Will be very interesting to find out. But yeah, such interesting things that are gonna happen. He comes with 2 weapons which are identical, which I think look really cool. I can already tell most likely these will be able to connect, which is pretty cool. The 2 pistols, very nice. I can show you the race car mode, which looks amazing. I do have to say I really did like the Commander Wars Dragstrip race car, but I think this just knocks it out of the park. Really nice. I like the engine detailing and the seat there. The wheels look really nice. There's a Decepticon symbol in the front. The stripes just looks so G1. Looks really good. Here's a close-up picture. That same car detailing. And you can put the weapons on the car, which is really cool. And another thing to wonder is, of course, most likely these are compatible with the blaster pieces, but will they continue blaster pieces in this upcoming line? Will they do any of them at all? That's a good point. I don't know, because with Kingdom, they did put some with, of course, the Titan class, and they did some with Rodimus Prime. They didn't do really any with they didn't have any Micromasters or Battlemasters. They just had core classes, and they didn't come with any of them. So maybe there'll be some with Motormaster if he is the commander class. Most likely he will be. But you can combine the weapon as I was expecting, which does look really cool. But I'm definitely going to do the dual pistol look. That'll look so cool. But he really just justifies, some of these figures really just justify the blocky Transformer feel that I really like, and I know a lot of people like as well. Here's some stock photos. Again, the color definitely different, but just wanted to show you, But yeah, there is not actually that many hollow caps, just a little bit there, but that's to be expected. But the rest of it, it's really not that hollow. So this transforms into 17 steps, typical, style. It does say 2 epic modes. Really, it's 3 because there'll be the car, robot, and the limb mode, whatever it is. I'm not sure what it. What a good question is can it form a leg 2, because if you have any Commander figures, again, it was able to form an arm or a leg, either side, left arm, left leg, or right leg, left arm. Doesn't matter, any of them. So that is some interesting things. It does just say right now the right arm, so it could just be that way. Who knows? But that's pretty much it for Dragstrip. It is sold out, but of course this is before the stocking of the non-premium members, so it's pretty close right now as of this recording for non-members, so be aware. But let's get into some other figures. So we do have Skids up next. I'll quickly look at that because I did look at that recently in a previous video, but I will go over, of course, the price, the release date, and all of that. Dragstrip was the same release date, if I didn't already say that. Same for Skids, 7/1/2022. But I bet most of these will probably be earlier than that, I would expect. But very cool. So $23, looks really cool. Went over this already. Has 4 accessories. One here, actually no, 3 accessories. This dual gun here, a pistol, and this energon weapon looks really cool. The classic vehicle looks very G1-like. And it transforms into 14 steps, has 2 epic modes, of course, 2 blasters, and 1 energon weapon. And that's pretty much it I'm really going to cover for this figure, because I already did cover it for quite a bit in that previous review, so if you want to see that, go check that out. But I think we only have a little bit more to look at. I will probably do a follow-up video on I again did not watch the live stream, so apparently there was some information given about the Rise of Beast movie, so I'll probably do a video over that coming up soon. So now we got 2 really interesting ones down here that I did get. I did get the Laser Optimus Prime, which looks freaking awesome. Also, the Galvatron Unicron Companion Pack. which looks so cool. Let's get right into it. So I'm gonna do Optimus first because he just looks absolutely amazing. And I'm so surprised he's not sold out because this figure just looks amazing. So let's get right into it. So $50 typical leader price. Same release date 7/1/2022. Transformers Leader G2 Universe Laser Optimus Prime. Just wanted to say the title. And it comes with several accessories, which just damn, it just looks so cool, especially with the missile pods. That just looks freaking awesome, and you can close them. Such a cool feature. And the sword. You guys know, if you're a long-time subscriber and I'm, you know, I got a sweet spot for swords. So really long sword. I'm pretty sure you can't detach the sword from this little piece here, so probably can do that. And there is another picture here of a little base, which I really like. So this really does go back to a figure I have actually. It was a Platinum Edition Year of the Goat. I'm pretty sure it was Year of the Horse. Optimus Prime. It was in all gray and clear. I actually did review it years back, and it did have a little tower mode like this, and it didn't have a missile pod feature like I showed you, but it did have a sword and a trailer, that little gun feature thing, that turret thing, which is really cool. And you can store the sword and the shield piece there, which is really cool. And here's the truck with flames, which looks super cool. Here is it with the trailer, which looks really cool. And here's another picture with. So I'm not entirely sure what. I do like the sword. I'm not really entirely sure what this other weapon is supposed to be over here. I guess it could just be a semi-axe blade, but I think it looks really cool. I'm okay with the previous, when I was talking about the figure, and a light up feature, but of course they're not going to have a light up feature with this, but I think that looks so cool with these two accessories. And here's some stock photos, and as you can see, if you can see in there a good view, there is a matrix of leadership inside. So I don't know if you can open the chest or not. As of the pictures, I really haven't seen anything with that. I don't know. Maybe they could have covered that in the live stream. So if you know, actually, yeah, if you know, let me know in the comment section below. If you watch the live stream, I will rewatch it myself, but maybe you could save me some time. Let me know if you can open the chest and take out the matrix. My best bet, 99% chance you probably can. But yeah, just love that missile feature. Sword, definitely really cool. One part about it where I'm getting some similarities is the legs. This could just be me, but I'm really getting some Transformer Earthrise Optimus Prime legs right here. They look very similar. But that's okay. I mean, they are legs. I wasn't expecting anything crazy, but the top half of them, just damn, looks so awesome. So he is 7 inches tall. He transforms into 30 steps. Okay, let's see. Yeah, opens up in the battle station. So it does say the Matrix Leadership is an accessory, so with that, I'm expecting most likely you can open it up, the chest. So that's just really cool. I'm wondering if it will be any different from the Earthrise one, the Earthrise mold. If it isn't, I'll be perfectly fine with that, because that mold of the Matrix is perfectly fine with me. So yeah, that's really it for Legacy. Tell me what you think of these figures so far. Just amazing. I'm 100% did get this one because it just looks amazing. Looks so cool. So yeah, I didn't spend a ton of time on Bulkhead and Skids because again, I already did look at them. So definitely check out that video. We do have, I think, one more to look at. So let's get right into that. I won't spend that much time on this figure because we have talked about this before a while back, but I did get this one, and it looks amazing. And I do want to talk about the price. I think this price is pretty fair for what it is, because the typical price for a leader, of course, is about $50. With tax, it's about 55 ish, and it's 58. And if you have premium, free shipping. So I think this is a pretty good deal because it comes with a leader class figure, a matrix, the cannon, like we see before, the Nemesis guns, and all of this stuff. So I'm not sure if it comes with a stand or not, because I actually have not looked at these pictures very much. I kind of just skimmed through them. I would really, really hope if this comes with a stand, that would be really, really cool. But they could have just put this here. I will look in the bottom section below in just a second, but yeah, really, really cool. It comes with the actual Nemesis ship, a Junkion ship 14. You heard me right, 14 little mini figure accessories, and a Quintesson ship. So this is, I'm pretty sure, the same stand from the Unicron HasLab, so I'm not entirely sure if this will come with it or not. I don't know. But yeah, that's really, really cool. Again, the price, I think that's really good. So yeah, as of recording this video, it has hit the non-premium members, so definitely, yeah, go get this. So I am not sure if this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive or if it's a Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive. That is different. One is significantly rarer than the other. A lot of people are saying it is. I probably will display this with my other Pulsecon exclusives. Let me know what you think. A lot of people are saying it was, but if it was, there would be, if you can see my mouse up here where I'm highlighting this stuff, there would be, it would say Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive, or it would say something down here. I don't know, but really, really cool. Has the typical cannon, which definitely not the star of the show, but still very, very cool. Comes with all that stuff we were used to. Very, very nice. And I'm so, so glad they have a special packaging that looks so, so cool. A nice gray box, which does match the gray packaging with the Unicron HasLab box, which I don't have, but that's still, I'm perfectly fine with getting this. It still looks really cool to have a grid system Galvatron, a modifying Galvatron. I always mess up the name. But yeah, it just looks really cool. Unicron on the back. Probably some really cool pictures on the back as well. There could be more. No, there's no more pictures. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Didn't really cover super long on this figure because, again, we did do a few videos, I'm pretty sure, on this. But let's look below to see what it is included. So, 21 accessories. Usually don't see that. So it comes with a particle beam cannon, the 2 side cannons, the Matrix of Leadership, and 14 mini accessories, 3 mini ships that would be the Nemesis, the Junkion ship, and I'm pretty sure they're including the little other Nemesis ship. So it doesn't say that it comes with a stand, it doesn't really say it comes with a stand at all. So I don't think it does come with it, because it would have been. I mean, I guess it could come with it. They just don't include it as an accessory. You know, I would really, really hope it does. I don't think it will. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Pulsecon for Transformers. But yeah, I got this. I got the Optimus Prime and the Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive, the Transformers Decepticons Forever Ravage, which is out now for non-members, and I think it will be shipping to everyone right now who can get it. Again, I don't think it will restock, so you better get it. But yeah, just such an amazing day. I think it went pretty good for. I'm hoping it went good for me. Hoping it went good for you guys. To let me know what you got and what you think of all these figures. Yeah, I think most people consider this figure right here a Hasbro Pulse exclusive or Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive, so I probably will put it with my Con exclusive shelf. That'll look pretty cool. So yeah, great day. Not really much on day 2 for Transformer wise. Probably do some more videos about this stuff if we get more stuff. But actually, before we end this video, I do want to show quickly, I'm glad I remembered, there is some packaging of the legacy boxes. Not much. This is just some images from the actual live stream. we do have some really nice artwork there, which looks really, really cool. I'm assuming that's Bulkhead, that's Blaster, that's Arcee. We do have Optimus and Megatron, which these do resemble the Siege and Earthrise molds. So I do think they probably, this really just gives me a thought that they might do another season or chapter of that Netflix show. Maybe. It does have Rodimus, Dragstrip, Skywarp, and I'm not entirely sure what this beast is over here, if you can see my mouse right here on Megatron's side right below. I'm thinking that could be maybe Dragon Transmittal to Megatron. It does have the Decepticon Kickback, which is pretty cool, and that's, I'm assuming, Cybertron, and the Legacy logo. And that looks really, really cool. But let's get into the packaging. I'm going to skip through this. You can see this. It's on Cybertron.com if you want to see it. All this stuff. Most of these images are from the live stream. And let's go to the packaging, which, that looks amazing. Optimus's especially. So this is very, very smart. They're going to have it for like the leaders. I think most likely this will be for all the leaders, where it will be no plastic, which I think is an amazing idea, because characters like this need to have amazing packaging art, and I'm so looking forward to see what they're going to do with Dragon Megatron, Transmittal to Dragon Megatron. So for like Deluxes and Voyagers, they didn't really show, they just showed the back, they didn't really show the front yet. But I'm assuming for Deluxes and Voyagers, they'll keep the same kind of like kingdom, but it is slanted. As you can see, the boxes are slanted, but there is a small little window of I'm assuming that, I'm hoping that's plastic. I'm hoping that's not just open where you can touch it. But there's a small little window like Kingdom, and there's of course the vehicle mode, and on the side there'll be the robot mode, which I'm so glad they kept it that way. That's such an amazing idea. But that Optimus packaging looks amazing. I'm not entirely sure what's on the side, because for the leader class, there's already the robot there and the truck, so I'm not really sure what's going to be on the side. You can get a small semi-glimpse of the side artwork right there. It really is just this artwork way up here, but smushed. This artwork here, but smushed. So, if you were wondering. On the back, they didn't really, they showed the back of Dragstrip, and it does have a little special little design there. It says 1 of 5 for the Menator thing, so that's pretty cool. And there's a little QR code thing. There's some more pictures. And yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it for this video. It was a long one, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm glad I remembered to show you the packaging. Packaging looks amazing, especially Optimus's. Looks so, so cool. So yeah, again, tell me what figures you're going to get, which ones, you're looking forward to. What did you buy today? What are you going to buy in the future? I think that's it.